We have mapped every mountain on Mars. We have photographed the far side of the moon, but less than a third of our own ocean floor has ever been mapped. And last year, one project pulled over 1,000 new species out of that darkness. The exact number is 1,121. That is how many new marine species the Ocean Census confirmed in a single year. Ghost sharks, strange crustaceans, worms that live inside other animals, all in 12 months. So how do we even look down there? Teams target two zones: the twilight zone, where sunlight fades to nothing, and the Hadal zone, the deep trenches that fall away past 6,000 meters. Crews worked across the Pacific and the South Atlantic, lowering cameras and robotic arms into water that has never seen a human being. You need to understand what that water does. At 8,000 meters, the pressure is 800 times what you feel up here. It would crush a steel submarine like a paper cup. It is freezing and pitch dark, and things down there are still alive. In 2023, a camera 2 miles down found something nobody could explain. A smooth golden orb sitting alone on the seafloor with a small tear in one side. It was not rock. It was not obviously alive. Scientists argued for 2 years. Then there is the animal that has hidden from us for centuries. Off Western Australia, in deep underwater canyons, researchers found signs of the giant squid. Not a body tangled in a net. Traces of a living animal at home. It grows longer than a bus. What makes this strange is the food. Nothing grows down there because there is no sunlight. So life waits for whatever falls from above or feeds on chemicals leaking from the rock. Whole communities live around hot vents built on heat instead of sun. And here is the uncomfortable part. Some of those same deep plains are covered in metal nodules, full of the minerals that go into batteries. Companies want to collect them. We are deciding the fate of that seabed before we know what lives on it. And this is the part that keeps scientists awake. Most species living in the deep sea have never been named by anyone. Estimates of how many are still missing run into the hundreds of thousands. Almost every serious expedition comes back with something nobody has catalogued, which tells you we are nowhere near the end of the list. Put it together and something clicks. We are not filling in the last gaps of a finished map. We are still at the beginning. 1,000 new species in 1 year does not mean we are nearly done. It means we simply had not been looking. So next time somebody says we have explored this planet, remember the number. Less than a third of the seafloor mapped, and thousands of meters of water no person has ever swum through. The biggest unexplored place we know is not in space. It is right here.